Welcome to the Steel Hand YouTube channel. Today we got the Q5 match steel frame Walther back on the bench. We're going to be adding a Burris Fastfire 3 red dot to it. So let's get started. First thing we're going to do, make sure there's no mag, safety check the gun. Take the slide off just to make it a little easier to work with. Alright, now we got it down to the bare slide. As you can see, if you add a red dot, you're going to lose your rear sight. So just something to think about. It's going to be the right option for you. Now the kit comes with tools. You're going to loosen these two up with an Allen wrench. Alright, once you get that off, you can see it has some Loctite on it. Make sure you want to clean that. As you can see, there's your firing pin and everything. Alright, we got that cleaned off real quick. Comes with 3 different plates in the Walther box. You're going to find the plate that fits your dot. They all have different pins. Located this one. Make sure you look at it so the firing pin reliefs. Add that to the top. It comes with new screws to put back in place. They already have the Loctite on them. Tighten them back down. I like to always get both started before you get too far. Now if you feel a lot of hesitation, check what you're doing. Make sure you didn't cross thread it. Shouldn't take too much to force it down in there. If you're fighting it the whole time and forcing it, probably not a good sign. I like to work them down evenly, a little at a time, making sure we're not twisting the plate. Once they both snug down, give them a little turn so you feel good. Remember, you don't need to get super crazy with these. They do have Loctite on them also. Alright, now that you have the plate on, ready to install your red dot. It's up to you if you want to put Loctite on these or not. Depends on if you plan on taking it back off anytime soon. Obviously, if you put red Loctite on these, it's going to be quite a chore to get them back off. At the moment, I do not have any blue Loctite, so I'm going to install them for the video. I'll come back and put Loctite on them later. You order the Burris, it comes with its own Allen wrench. It's got the Torx bit. You can tighten these down. So try to get them both started. Alright, so figured out what the problem was. The Burris Fastfire 3 comes with 2 screws. They are the right thread, but they are a 5. As you can see, it should be a 3.5 to match up the stock Walther threading. So we had to go down to the local Ace, get a set of 3.5s. This is what they had in stock. Yes, they're silver and a Phillips, but should get the job done just the same. So we're going to go ahead, put a little dab And I did test these ahead of time just to make sure they tightened up before going ahead and doing this. Just for ease, I'm going to put a little dab on each side here. Put the Burris back on top. Put a screw on each side. We'll get them both started. Get them snug down just the same. That way it's not leaning one way or another. Remember, we're not trying to tear these out of here. We're just trying to get them good and snug. There you go. And if you don't like the silver, you can always go back in, touch them up with a little Sharpie or something, cover that up, or a little bit of model paint. Alright, so there you have it. It's now complete. Walther Q5 matched steel frame. We've added the Pro style mag well. Went with the blue to color match the trigger. Got the red dot on the top. Got all three of our mags, the +3 base plates in them, so they're all good to go. We put the Springco competition trigger spring kit in it. Got the factory ones right there. You can see how they're a little beefier than the other ones were. We have taken off the UTG base plate because it didn't fit with the mag well. We've removed all three factory ones because all these base plates won't work with the mag well. And we took off the factory rear sight, which if we want to, we can always put it back on. We're going to keep everything in the same box, that way where it's easy to find. Any questions or comments, just let me know.